Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome inside the RBC Centre in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, where the EDSA East Moncton Subaru Rockets are coming in to take on the Action Benefit Penguins. The fourth meeting of the season between these two teams, the Penguins taking the first three, 2-1 back on September 22nd, 3-0 on October 14th, and then on October 15th, a 6-1 game for the Pens. So a big game tonight for these two teams. The Penguins coming into this one 12-3-1-0. Good for second in the league. The Rockets coming in 5-10-0-1. Good for sixth in the league. So these two teams battling it out. We should have a good game here this evening. The Penguins off to a good early start down in the end of the Rockets. No shots on net yet to show for it, but the Penguins controlling the play so far. Starting goalie tonight, Langell. She comes into this one with a 6-2 record, a 1.13 goals against average, and a 9.52 save percentage. So good numbers to start off the season for Caitlin Langell. And then at the other end, we have Janelle Gallant coming into this one 3-4, a 2.91 goals against average, and an 8.90 save percentage. The face-off here for the Penguins is Tolson. The Rockets are going to win this one back behind their own net. Picking it up now is Wasilis. She's battling in front. Hartnell with the shot there, and that one didn't get through. This one kept in by Amaro. Battling along the boards with it now. The Penguins are going to keep it in. This one doesn't make it out at the line, so Hartnell with it again. She's going to play it into the corner. McGrath's just going to throw this one around for Wasilis, who's going to blow a tire there, and back the other way comes Jenna Greenwood. Greenwood with a shot. That one goes off a leg and back out into the neutral zone. Gallagher throws that one across. That one goes into the feet of Greenwood as she's going off on a change. So Gallagher will have to regroup again. Gallagher looking to make a play there. That one almost gets intercepted. Now picking it up is Richard. Richard with a shot, and there's a save for Caitlin Langell, her first of the game. Before the warm-up tonight, the teams standing for a moment of silence to acknowledge all those who volunteered, sacrificed, served, and fought for our freedom. We thank you, and we will never forget. Shot there from the point. Langell with a couple of saves on that one. Penguins are going to dig this one out, but the Rockets will keep it in. At the line now, they're almost stolen there by Perrin. Rockets regrouping. McKinnon with it. She's going to throw it in and head off on a line change. Langell out to stop it up behind her own net. That one's picked up by Nedelku. Nedelku throws this one off the wall, looking there for the stick of Tran, but that one misses her, and that'll go all the way down for an icing. Players to watch in the game tonight for the Penguins. Ellie Eisenor coming into this one with 8 goals, 9 assists to lead her team in scoring. That's good for 9th in the league. Just behind her is Georgia Stevens. 10 goals, 4 assists for Georgia Stevens. Second on the team in scoring, and Stevens has picked up 3 goals against this Rockets team through their 3 games. So that's a player that the Rockets are going to want to watch. On the other side for the Rockets, it's Sophie Grenier with 9 goals and 7 assists to lead the team in scoring. And just behind her, Kirsten McKinnon with 9 and 6. McKinnon scoring the 2 lone goals that this Rockets team has against the Penguins so far this season. So she'll be looking to add to that tally here tonight. Here's Vautour with it. She's going to throw it off the wall, but the Rockets are going to steal this one. Battling with it now around the blue line. The Penguins are not quite going to get it out, as that's Hughes that's going to throw that one all the way back in, then head off for a change. Amaro's going to play this one around the wall, and that one's picked up at the point. Couldn't quite get it out, but then Tran's going to play it forward. Now skating in with it, a long shot in there is Reese Vautour, and that one's steered into the corner by Gallant. Along the wall with it now. Here's Tran with it. She can't quite get a handle on that one. That one comes out for Grenier. One of those players that we said the Penguins are going to have to keep an eye on tonight. Almond trying to play that one in. She'll get it down into the corner, and a battle will ensue here. Grenier's got it on her stick. Now she's going to play it up. Up the middle now for Wasalis. She's going to dump it in. She'll chase after her own puck. But Tran's going to pick that one up now on the stick of Wasalis in the slot, and couldn't quite find the handle on that one. Some good defense there from the Penguins. Wasalis battling now. She's going to leave it there for McGrath. McGrath's coming in as her team makes some changes. McGrath throws it in front, looking for McKinnon. Couldn't quite find the handle on that one, as the Penguins defenders tied up in front. Hughes with it now. She's going to opt to turn back, and now she'll carry it up through the neutral zone as Hughes. That one gets poked off her stick by Tolson, and now it's Jenna Greenwood with it, battling in the corner. Tolson again plays it over. Shot there from Fabrizi, and that one gets blocked. Nedelcu trying for the shot there, and that one gets blocked off the skate of Hughes. Penguins looking to generate something here in the early goings of this game. The Penguins first to score in 2 of the 3 games, but the most recent one on October 15th, it was Kirsten McKinnon and the Rockets who had that first goal. So battling along the corner now. Hartnell's going to come out of that one with the puck. She's looking for her teammate in the center, but couldn't connect on that one, as the Rockets will play it out. Greenwood battling with it now. That one gets left up there. Picking it up are the Rockets. In with it now is Groundwater. She gets that one poked off her stick by Tran. Penguins are going to play this one in, and giving chase to it now is King. She'll just opt to let that one go all the way around for her teammate Perrin in the corner. This one back at the point for Tran. Tran with a long shot, and that one goes wide on the glove side. Gallahue plays that one down low. That one will come back up for Gallahue. Digging it out now, there is Francis. And that one came all the way down for Tran, who played it forward through the middle. Here's Francis with it. Francis with the puck. She takes a spill on that play, so no scoring opportunity on that one, as the Penguins are going to carry this one out over their own blue line. Vautour with it all alone as her team makes changes. Vautour down low in the corner. She plays it up the middle for Fabrizi. Fabrizi throws that one into the corner. Now picking it up are the Rockets. Marcellus trying to sneak in behind the defenders now, but it's going to end up on the stick of Grenier, who plays it down to the corner. Grenier with it. This one comes out in front. There's a shot. Stop from Langell. Second stop from Langell. Another shot, and that one goes just wide off the stick of Wasalis. And Wasalis trying to shoot again, and that one's blocked. On the block there was Molly Amaro helping out Langell, who made the first save, the second save, and maybe even the third save on that one. A flurry of shots there for the Rockets. A good early opportunity for them. The Rockets with it behind the net now. Battling along the wall is Richards. Shot from the point there. Heavy shot from Peltier, but stopped up by Langell and steered into the corner. The Rockets pinning the Penguins in their own end here, getting a few shots on net, some scoring opportunities for the Rockets in the early part of this first period. That's the kind of opportunities they're going to be looking for against this Penguins team, who's bested them 3 of 3 times so far this season. This game, the 4th meeting between the two teams, 4th and final on the regular season. The Rockets looking to solve the Penguins here tonight. Stevens plays this one into the corner, looking for the stick of Almond, and it just jumps over her stick, so she'll chase it around. Keeping it in now is Eisenor. Eisenor, one of your leading scorers for this Penguins team. Eisenor picked up a goal in the October 15th game, that 6-1 win for the Penguins between these two teams. Georgia Stevens, as I mentioned, picking up 3 goals across the 3 games. A player the Penguins will be looking to tonight for some offense. Tolson on the face-off here. This one's going to go into the middle, and the Rockets are going to pick it up. They'll play it off the wall, and playing it back down low is Tolson. Hartnell chasing after it now. Picking it up there in the corner is Bridget Hughes. The Rockets will play it out, and good work there by Tran as she had 2 Rockets on her. Gallagher's going to throw this one up the far side. A good long pass there from Gallagher to Hartnell. Hartnell's carrying this one in, and she's going to get it in deep. Hartnell in the corner battling now with McGrath, and McGrath will come out of that one with the puck, and she'll play it off the wall. Francis playing it through the middle, looking there for the stick of Bushweld, and couldn't connect on that one. That one goes all the way down to Caitlin Langell, so she'll make a save and cover up. 10:32 to go here in the first period. Shots 7-1 in favor of the Rockets. So the Rockets, lots of shots on net so far in this one. Through the last 3 games these two teams have played, the Penguins have averaged 30 shots per game on net to the Rockets 23 shots per game. So it has been the Penguins who have been out shooting the Rockets. But so far it's the other way around to start this one off. That's the kind of start the Rockets are looking for in this one. Now coming through the middle with it. Here's a long shot in. That one into the glove of Gallant. Was going wide, but she opts to grab that one. Cover up. Slow things down a little bit, make the save. And we'll get a face-off to her left. This face-off's won forward by the Rockets, so Wasalis is going to pick it up. She's trying to skate through about 3 Penguins defenders there and can't make her way through all 3 of them, so this one comes back for Poirier. Poirier played that one over to Bushwald, who shot that one. That was McGrath who shot that one just off the wall all the way down. Icing call on the play. So we're going to get a face-off back again to the left of Janelle Gallant. Penguins are going to win this one back off the stick of Vautour, and this one's played over for Gallagher. Gallagher plays this one across. And that's a long shot in. Fabrizi hitting the post there on that one. Might have been the crossbar. You could hear the ping from up here. Best opportunity of the game so far for the Penguins, but couldn't beat the post. Lefebvre chasing it now in the corner. Poirier's spinning, and she'll come out of the corner with the puck. She plays this one up for Grenier, who finds McKinnon in the middle, but McKinnon can't beat Gallagher. That one shot into the Penguins bench there. That was Fabrizi shooting it into her own bench, so we'll get the face-off. Back in the Penguins' end to the right of Langell. Langell coming up big with a couple saves so far this evening. 7 shots already through just over 10 minutes into the game. Penguins trying to get this one out at the line, but they will not be successful in that. This one comes back to the point for McGrath, who's going to play it in deep. McGrath with it again. She plays it towards the boards, and a battle ensues here. McKinnon battling for the Rockets in there, and McKinnon will come out of that one with the puck. That one gets played back off the boards, and picking it up now is Eisenor. Eisenor plays that one forward for Stevens. Stevens with it, spinning the backhand pass, hoping to find Eisenor in the middle, but a little bit behind Eisenor, so no connection on that play. Now Amon with it in the corner. Battling her there is McGrath, and McGrath plays that one over for Allen. Allen trying to get this one out, but that one's intercepted by Gallagher. He's going to play it in deep. Picked up in her own corner there is Buchwald with it. She's trying to play it up through the middle. Can't connect on the pass, and this one's going to get picked off by Tolson. Tolson with it. She has Greenwood with her. Greenwood taking a swing at that one as it went by in front of her stick. And now back the other way come the Rockets. Couldn't quite get through there was Francis. A good opportunity for Francis, almost springing forward on the breakaway, but now back the other way comes Tran. Greenwood with the puck now. Greenwood plays that one back for Hartnell. Hartnell with a long shot in. That one goes off the hand of Poirier and into the corner. Penguins with only one shot on net so far to show for it, but a couple of good scoring opportunities. We saw that shot in from the point that hit the crossbar, and a few chances where pucks went just wide. Poirier picking it up in her own zone. She's going to try to skate it forward, and unsuccessful on the passing attempt there, but the Rockets will get it out. With it now is Francis. Francis in over the line, but not until after Groundwater skates across the blue line first, so there will be an offside call on that play. Langell and Gallant, the two goalies in tonight, were the two goalies that saw the first game between these two teams and the second game between these two teams. Back in the first meeting between these two, Gallant stopping 33 of 35 shots and Langell 25 of the 26 for the 2-1 win for the Pens back on September 22nd. And then the 3-0 win for the Pens on October 14th. Gallant excellent again, stopping 25 of 27. That third goal, an empty net goal added by Gallahue to finish that game off. And Langell 18 of 18 on the saves for that game. So these two goalies with an opportunity to face off against one another again. This one's going to be won back by the Rockets. That one goes off the boards and out in front. An opportunity there for Vautour. But that one's going to get covered up by Gallant before anyone else can find it with their stick. So as mentioned, Gallant's been strong in her two showings against this Penguins team so far this season, and she'll be looking to do the same here again tonight and give her team the opportunity that they need to beat this Penguins team for the first time this season. Nedelku's going to pick this one up behind her own goal line, and she'll throw it around the boards. That's picked up by Wasalis, who's in a battle there for it now. This one comes out a shot there, and that one just wide. Picking it up now is Grenier. Grenier with it. She's going to carry it in over the blue line, and then she'll throw it into the corner and head off on a change. Tran stopping up there, spinning back and playing it over to Julian Tran. So the first Tran with it there was Victoria Tran. She plays it over to Julian, who skates it all the way up. With the point now is Amaro. Amaro with a long shot in. That one goes off a set of shin pads. Those were the shin pads of Poirier. So that one gets blocked up. Picking it up now is Eisenor. Eisenor plays that one back to the point for Tran. Tran played it back down low for Eisenor, and that one gets stolen off her stick by Elaine. The Rockets will get it out, and the Penguins with it now in the neutral zone. Eisenor spinning with it. She opts to throw that one off the wall, and Pelletier is going to pick it up. Pelletier throws this one forward. That one gets intercepted off the stick of Almond. Coming forward now with it is Eisenor. Eisenor leaves it there for Hartnell. Hartnell with a shot, and there's an opportunity for Almond. Couldn't find the loose puck in the crease, though. Gallahue's stick there gets caught up in the skates of Alian, and we are going to have a tripping call assessed against Gallahue. So our first power play opportunity of the game going to the Moncton Subaru Rockets. The Rockets so far against this Penguins team 0 for 13 on the power play through those 3 games. They're going to look to see if they can turn that around here on this power play this evening and find the back of the net on this one. So this Penguins penalty kill been perfect so far this season up against this Rockets team. Battling down low in the corner now with it. The Rockets come out of that one with it. Here's Grenier. Grenier plays it back for Pelletier at the point, who's going to throw it down low for McKinnon. McKinnon with it. She leaves it there for Grenier, who gets an opportunity, and Caitlin Langell coming up with the in-tight save. Pelletier back to pick it up now. She's going to stick handle with it behind her own net. Pelletier coming up through the middle. She's going to carry it all the way in. A shot, and there's a save from a bit of a dead angle there from for Langell, and that one thrown towards the net by McKinnon again, and Langell's just going to hold on with the glove. 107 in the penalty to the Penguins. Shots up to 10-3 in favor of the Rockets. Face-off here is won back by the Rockets. Hughes with it at the point. She's going to play it over for McGrath. Back to Hughes. Hughes with a long shot in. That one goes off a body, and now behind the net with it are the Rockets. Tran's going to play that one off the boards and out. Hughes is going to grab this one. Spinning there is Hughes. Hughes with it still. She's going to pick it up again. She plays this one forward. And the Penguins are going to get that one in. That's Abby King dumping that one in, getting a full line change there for the Penguins on this penalty kill. A little under 30 seconds left to go. There's Hughes with it again. She plays that one forward for Elaine. Elaine with it. Stick handling. She plays it back for McGrath. Back to Elaine. Plays it forward, and Elaine with it on her stick again. And that's the end of the penalty to Gallahue. So we're back to 5-on-5. Langell with a long shot in there. Out in front, there's a shot, and that one goes wide off the stick of Elaine. Elaine still with the puck on her stick, like a magnet. Back to the point there for Poirier. Long shot in from Poirier. That one goes off a leg, and Langell's going to find that one and cover up in the crease. A great opportunity there coming off the power play for the Subaru Rockets. Langell good to find that one in the crease, though. It's hard to say whether she saw that one all the way through. She had a couple of bodies in front, lots of traffic in front on that play. That's what the Rockets are looking to do in order to beat Caitlin Langell, who's been excellent so far this season. That .952 save percentage is very impressive for Caitlin Langell, and the Rockets know they're going to need to be good if they want to beat her. Poirier with it. She spins and plays that one back over for Elaine, who's going to, that's for Peltier, who's going to throw that one all the way down the ice. Back behind their own net there with it was Amaro. Penguins are going to get this one out, but the Rockets bring it back the other way. Here's Groundwater. Groundwater couldn't get around the stick there of Tran. Back behind the net now with it is Francis. Francis keeping it behind the net there, and the Penguins are going to pick it up. Here's Gallahue with it. Gallahue trying to play this one forward. A bit of a battle ensues there along the wall. That one pops out onto the stick of Lefebvre, who plays it forward for Vautour, and Vautour gets a long shot in, and they'll make a full line change here, as will the Rockets. This one looking for the stick of Francis. Gallahue steps in, intercepts that one in front. Couldn't find the stick of Amon as that one goes off her skate, so Amon will play it back to the point. Penguins play that one out, so they'll throw it in, and Poirier's going to pick it up. Poirier carrying it now through center ice. In over the blue line is Poirier. She drops it there for Elaine. This one picked off by the Penguins. Now here's Almond. Almond in front. Couldn't beat the stick, though, of Richard to get that one to Almond, who was all alone in front if that one got by Richard. Would have been a fantastic opportunity there for the Penguins. Shot here from Amaro. That one goes wide. This one back up to the point. Shot there from the Delcu. That one gets blocked, and Elaine coming through the middle with it now for the Rockets. That one gets left off there, and Eisenor's going to pick up the loose puck. She'll play it through the neutral zone, and that one gets picked up by Hughes. Hughes is going to throw this one in deep and head off for a line change as the Penguins regroup in their own end, looking to break out here. They will get out of their own end. They'll play it forward, but the Rockets bring it back down the other way. That one will go for an icing. So with 12.7 to go in the first period, we're going to have a face-off down in the Rockets' end. Shots 12-4 in favor of the Rockets in this one. A good early start in this first period for the Rockets, of course. Face-off opportunity here for the Penguins to finish off the period, but the Rockets are going to come out of this one with the puck. Waselis plays this one forward for Grenier. We're just going to get a little bit of a battle here in the neutral zone. Hartnell trying to bring this one forward, and that will bring us to the end of the first period. So after 20, we have no score, shots 12-4 in favor of the Rockets, and we will be back in about 10 minutes for some second period action. Welcome back, hockey fans. We're set for some second period action here between the Penguins and the Rockets. First period saw no scoring, but a flurry of scoring opportunities. 12 shots for the Rockets, 4 shots for the Penguins. 0 for 1 on the power play were the Rockets. However, they did have a number of opportunities on that one. Caitlin Langell standing tall in net for the Penguins to lead them through that first period, to keep the score at 0 through that one. Janelle Gallant down in the other end, not quite so busy, but doing what she needed to do, making the saves she needed to make. The Rockets will look to build on that first period momentum as they got the majority of the scoring opportunities, although the Penguins with arguably the closest opportunity of the game coming midway through that first period, and a shot from the point went off the crossbar off into the corner. So no shot on goal recorded for that one, but probably their best opportunity and the closest one to finding the back of the net for them. The Penguins will look to turn things around a little bit here, swing the momentum, maybe get a few more shots on net, test Janelle Gallant a little bit. Coming into this one, the Penguins 3-0 against this Rockets team, averaging 30 shots a game against them, to the Rockets 23 shots per game when they've been up against the Penguins so far this season. But both teams in search of their first goal here on the evening. So we're underway here in the second period. Poirier with it will carry it in over the blue line. Amaro's going to poke that one off her stick and play that one around for Victoria Tran. That one gets played out into the middle by Stevens, and Poirier's going to pick this one up again. Now here come the Penguins. That one gets poked off the stick of Eisenor, and Victoria Tran's going to play that one all the way in and head off on a change. Gallant out to stop that one up behind the net for Poirier, who plays that one up through the middle, and that one's picked off there by Nedelku. Spinning with it now was Groundwater. She gets taken out there, and now battling for it is Wasalis for the Rockets. That one gets shot by the bench of the Rockets, going to go all the way down. They're going to pick it up. Hartnell was looking to intercept a pass there in the middle, but Groundwater thought better of it. Now here's an opportunity. There's a shot off the pad. This one goes back to the point for Gallahue. Gallahue plays this one in, and Richards going to play it all the way down the ice. Long shot down. That one goes all the way off for an icing. So a minute 20 into the second period here. We have a face-off to the right of Gallant. On the face-off here will be McKinnon and looks like Ava Kennedy there for the Penguins. So Kennedy will win that one over. This one comes back to the point. Trying to get that shot in there was Amaro, but that one gets blocked on the way through. So Amaro's going to come back and pick it up in her own end. This one gets played back off the stick there for Kennedy. Now with it is King. King trying to barrel through a couple of Rockets there. This one gets picked off by Fabrizi. There's a shot. Doesn't quite make it to the net though. Now at the point with it there is King. King throws that one into the corner. And this one's going to get picked up by the Rockets. Throwing it back was Pear, and this one comes through the middle. Here's an opportunity. But a good stick there on the defense, throws that one into the corner. Alade throws that one to the point for Hughes. Hughes with a shot. There's an opportunity there for Richard on the doorstep all alone. And Caitlin Langell coming up big. One of her biggest stops of the game so far. Shot here from the point. That one's off the pad of Langell and thrown into the corner again. Picked up by Fabrizi. She plays it back, and that one jumps over the stick of Elaine, who was there waiting for it. This one played up through the middle for Kennedy. Playing that forward is Fabrizi. Couldn't get it all the way down into the opposing team's zone though. Now dancing along the line with it is Perrin, and she'll head off on a change along with her line mates. Offside on the play as the Penguins get caught up trying to make those line changes. Players going into the bench, coming off of the bench. So we'll get a face-off just in front of the Penguins bench here. Face off one back by Vautour and the Penguins. Now here come the Rockets. That was Bushwald with it. This one gets played forward. The Rockets with it down low. Bushwald, she'll carry and play that one over, but that one gets intercepted there by Gallahue. Gallahue with it. She plays it right up the middle. Looking for the stick of Lefebvre. Couldn't connect on that one. That one gets all the way down. Gallant plays that one forward. That one's intercepted by Vautour. Vautour just throwing that one towards the net, hoping to catch Gallant out of the net on that play. But couldn't find the handle on it. Now in front with it. The Penguins again. Another save there by Gallant. Back to the point for Tran, who throws it down low. This one gets played across for Gallahue at the point. Long shot in from Gallahue. That one was deflected, but the ref was motioning that would have been a high stick there on Lefebvre. So if that one had gone in, it wouldn't have counted on the play. But some good hand-eye coordination there from Ava Lefebvre. Hughes stick handling with it now just in front of the blue line. That one's picked off by Eisenor. Eisenor is going to carry this one in. Eisenor all alone as her team makes some changes, and now picking it up is Alman. Alman with it. Stevens in front, calling for the pass. Eisenor with it again, behind the net. She plays it over for Alman, who kicks it back to Eisenor. Out in front, there's a shot from Stevens. Great opportunity there for the Penguins as they're finding a little bit more connection here in the second period. Gallant with one of her better saves on the evening, as that one was placed perfectly on the stick of Stevens, who was all alone just outside the crease there, but Gallant coming up big with a stop on that one. Now the Rockets are going to play this one out. That was Grenier looking for Wasalis. Picking it up now is Stevens. Stevens with it. She plays it across. There's a shot backdoor for Stevens, and that one just wide. Stevens again with it. That one gets played back to the point now for Amaro. Amaro plays it down low, and it gets passed back up to her. Amaro with the shot. That one gets deflected and trickles through the crease. Nothing to come on that play. Here's Eisenor. Eisenor with it off the post. Beat Gallant, but couldn't beat the post on that one was Eisenor. Great opportunity there for the Penguins, but just couldn't beat that left post. So the Penguins coming on now with a little bit of pressure in this period. They've already matched their shot total from that first period with the 4 shots on goal. That one played off the wall. Gallahue picks that one off and throws that in deep. Picking it up now is Greenwood. Greenwood stick handling with it, but loses that one off her stick to Grenier. Grenier up through the middle for Wasalis. Gallahue takes a spill there for the Penguins. Wasalis trying to throw that one towards the net, but she had nobody with her, and Gallahue picks that one off. Gallahue trying to play this one up for the middle. That one gets intercepted by the stick of Peltier there, and the Rockets trying to hold this one in and see if they can turn the momentum around here in this second period. That one gloved down by Tolson. Left in the corner for Gallahue, who's battling a pair of Rockets there for it now, and Gallahue comes out of that one with the puck. Now with it is Fabrizi. She throws that one through the middle in front of Hartnell, as Hartnell will give chase to this one. Picked up there is Poirier. Poirier carrying through the middle, and that one gets poked off her stick by Tran. Tran plays it forward for Hartnell. Hartnell with it. That one poked off her stick into the corner by Peltier, but Hartnell's going to pick that up, that loose puck again. Hartnell cycling it down low into the corner. That one rung around the wall by Peltier. That one comes all the way back to the stick of Nedelka, who tries to throw that one in, but it gets blocked up in front, and the Rockets will get it out. Tran opts to throw it all the way back in again so that the Penguins can make a line change here, and the Rockets will pick that up behind their own net, and they'll carry it out over their blue line. Elaine playing that one over for Richard, but that one's going to be offside on the play. 12:51 to go here in the second period. Score 0-0. If you're just joining us, we mentioned earlier on the broadcast, the Penguins 3-0 so far this season against the Rockets. First game 2-1 Penguins back on September 22nd, and then October 14th, the Penguins took game number 2 3-0, and Game 3 on October 15th was 6-1 in favor of the Penguins as well. So tonight, matchup number 4 between these two teams, 4 of 4 on the season. And the Rockets looking for their first win of the year against the Penguins. Penguins coming into this one 12-3-1. The Rockets 5-10-1. Both these teams looking to improve their record and pick up another 2 points here tonight. Now the Rockets with it in the offensive zone. Arms up there for a penalty. This one will be assessed against the Rockets, so a head contact on this one. For the Penguins, their first power play opportunity of the game. This Penguins power play, 3 for 14 so far against the Rockets this season. That's 21%. So not bad numbers here if you're the Penguins. Last game, that game on October 15th and that 6-1 win, the Penguins were 2 out of 3 on the power play. Goals coming from Georgia Stevens and Greenwood in that game. So an opportunity here for the Penguins to build on some of this momentum they found in this second period. Is in the first, it was mostly Rockets putting on the scoring pressure with the exception of a few chances from the Penguins in the first. This second period, it's been mostly Penguins again with a few exceptions going the other way. The referees having a little discussion here. Maybe trying to decide how long this head contact penalty should be, as sometimes we'll see the 2 minutes on the board, sometimes we'll see 4. Right now on the board they have 5 minutes assessed to Molly Francis, so this one looks like. And Molly Francis will make her way out of the box and head to the locker room on this one. So Molly Francis out of the game now for the Rockets. Molly Francis, 2 goals, no assists on the season. And she'll be headed off. The Rockets are going to have to pick someone else to serve this penalty. We can see the door open there, just waiting for someone to make their way to the box and see who it's going to be that's going to serve it here. Looks like that's going to be Bushwald who's going to serve this 5-minute penalty. So 5-minute opportunity for the Penguins out in front here. There's a shot from Stevens. That one goes off the glove of Gallant and into the corner. Poirier with it behind her own net. This one out in front for the Penguins, and a shot there also stopped by Gallant. Back at the point now with it. Fabrizi throws that one in. Couldn't connect on the redirect in front. Down low now is Galhue. Galhue carrying behind the net. She spins that one off a stick, and the Rockets will play that one into the corner. Back to the point again now for Fabrizi. Fabrizi with it. Fabrizi with it again at the point. That one played across for Galhue. Galhue low shot there off the skates. Poirier, Galhue dancing with it off the cage of Gallant. But Gallant's going to hold on to that one. The Penguins digging at that one in front, looking for that loose puck. That was Ava Kennedy in front, trying to find that one. Couldn't beat Gallant on that one, though. Even though she got that one up in the face, she managed to cover up that loose puck, get the face off so her team could make a change. This one back to the point for Tran. Now Amaro with it. Amaro with it again at the point, over for Victoria Tran. Tran with the shot. That one goes off the shin pads there of Groundwater. Masalis trying to play this one out. Amaro's going to keep it in, though. Amaro with it again at the point. Over for Victoria Tran. Tran plays that one. Long pass across there, and that one back to the point. There's a shot in from Amaro off the blocker and into the corner. Battling now behind the net there. That one gets rimmed up to the point again for Amaro, who plays it over for Victoria Tran. Tran playing this one down low for Almond. Almond with it. Might have been looking for Amaro on that one. Might have been looking for the stick of Hartnell, but that one will go all the way down nonetheless. Landrill's going to pick it up and play it all the way up for Eisenor. So Eisenor with it now skating along that blue line. She plays it under the stick of Tolson, but will get an offside call assessed on the play. So on the penalty to Molly Francis, 3:12 to go on this power play opportunity for the Penguins. Penguins with it now in the neutral zone. Here's Nedelku. Nedelku's going to carry this one in, and she drops that one back for Stevens. Stevens plays it across for Gallahue. Gallahue opts to make a pass down low again. Gallahue with it at the point. Plays that one down low for her teammate there, and Gallahue with it again. Gallahue with it. Dancing behind the net, carrying it all the way around. Gallahue still carrying it. Shot in from Gallahue. That's deflected there by Stevens. And how did that one stay out? I think it was Stevens that got a stick on it, although it could have been Ava Kennedy, who was also in front. Both of those two players swinging at that puck as it was shot in from the point by Gallahue. And Gallant, a huge stop on that one. You could see she makes the save. She covers up. It might have got behind her and hit the post, I'm not sure, but nonetheless, we get a face-off here. No goal on the play. Nedelku plays that one across for Gallahue, who's still out there for the Penguins. Nedelku with it. Throws this one through the middle. Picked up there by Tolson. Tolson back for Gallahue, back to Tolson again. Tolson shoots a swing, and that one's deflected. And picked up and shot out by the Rockets. Janelle Gallant with a few key saves here on this penalty kill for the Rockets. Hartnell's going to get a stick on that one as it goes all the way down the ice to prevent the icing call on the play. Hartnell with it now. Hartnell carrying, plays it back to the point for Fabrizi. Fabrizi trying to make a decision on what to do with it there. She opts to throw it across for Amaro. That one bounces off her stick and it'll go out. Now here's Hartnell with it. So a whistle here might be, not sure if they're calling it too many players on the ice there against the Penguins. It looks like they might be, as it was one of the head officials who made the call, and it will be too many players on the ice for the Penguins, and it's going to be Greenwood, Jenna Greenwood, headed off to serve this penalty for the Penguins. So with 1:40 remaining in that penalty to Molly Francis of the Subaru Rockets, that's going to finish off the power play opportunity for the Penguins. The Rockets here are going to have about 20 seconds of power play time after we play out 1:40 of 4-on-4. That one goes off the stick of, the skate of Hartnell and into the zone, but the Rockets will get this one out. Hartnell chips that one off the wall for Eisenor. Eisenor with it now. Eisenor battling there in the corner against Peltier, and Peltier is going to get it out. Picking it up now is Amaro. She has two Rockets coming down towards her. She's got to be careful. She plays this one up for Hartnell. That bouncing puck goes over the stick of Hartnell, and Peltier is going to pick it up for the Rockets. Peltier in with it over the blue line. Peltier carries that right into the corner, throws that one towards the front off the paddle. Langell shot from the point there. That one goes wide off the stick of Poirier. Peltier is going to have to chase this one all the way back. She's got Eisenor on her. She throws that one back to the point. The Rockets with it now. They're going to get it out. Now here come the Rockets in over the blue line. They've had three players there, but a good back check from Christina Perrin's going to negate that play. So this one played forward for Hartnell. Off the stick of Hughes down into the Penguin zone. Picking it up is going to be Tran, who plays it forward again for Hartnell. Hartnell's going to rim that one around the boards, go off on a change, and Gallant's going to come out and stop it up for her defensewoman there. That's McGrath. McGrath's going to carry this one all the way out, chip it off the boards and in deep. Picking it up now is Nedelku, stopping and spinning behind her own net. Playing it up through the middle is Nedelku. That one's picked off by McKinnon. But the Penguins back with it again. Here's Perrin. Perrin plays it over the blue line for Gallahue. Gallahue giving chase to this one now down into the corner. She rims it around the wall, looking for the stick of King. That's the end of both penalties there. So both teams with a little bit of power play time anyway. The Penguins with about 3 minutes of it, and the Rockets with 20 seconds of power play time. Nothing to show for it, though, on the scoreboard. This one gets rimmed around. Langell out to stop it behind her own net, trying to leave it there for Fabrizi, but the Rockets streaking in now. Here's the Rockets shot, sharp angle shot. That one goes off the left shoulder of Langell, and that one shot out. And the Rockets will have to regroup. Poirier with it. Poirier carries it in over the red line, over the blue line, but that one's going to be offside as Richard turned just a little bit early on that one, thinking that Poirier had already crossed the line. Shots now 16-13 in favor of the Rockets. 6:18 to go here in the second period. No score on the board so far in this one. In the fourth meeting of 4 between these two teams, the Penguins taking the first 3, and the Rockets here looking for their first win this season against this Penguins team. Now in over the blue line is Lefebvre. Lefebvre battling a couple of Rockets there. Couldn't quite find the handle on it though, and the Rockets will come back the other way. Here's Grenier. Grenier stick handling in the neutral zone here. That one gets poked off her stick, and she'll throw it in deep, and Gallagher's going to have to regroup. Gallagher plays that one forward. That one goes off the skate of Vautour, and now the Rockets are going to pick it up and throw it in on Langell, who will steer that one into the corner. Spinning now is Tran. She plays that one forward. The Penguins will get it out at the blue line, but Grenier is going to pick up that loose puck in the neutral zone. She plays that one forward. That one intercepted. A good step up there from Megan Gallagher as she heads off for a change. Playing it forward now, the Rockets. This one's going all the way down. The linesman with his arm up for the icing play, but it doesn't quite make it there. Not enough steam on that puck, so the Penguins are going to have to break out of their own end here on this one. Battle ensues now in the corner. Coming out of this one is Stevens, and she plays that one forward for Almond, who finds Eisenor. Eisenor with it. Almond gets caught up there, the stick of McGrath. And we're going to get a penalty assessed here on a hooking call to McGrath. So the Penguins back to the power play. They're going to get another opportunity. As mentioned earlier, 3 for 14 coming into this game. Now 3 for 15, good for 21%, so a little under that 21% now against the Rockets so far this season through the first 3 games. Still looking for our first goal here tonight. Lots of opportunities, lots of scoring opportunities on both sides, but nothing to show for it yet. Tran with it. She's going to throw that one in deep. That one's off the stick of Kennedy. Kennedy tries to play it out front. That one gets intercepted, and the Rockets are going to play it out. Victoria Tran with it again. That one gets picked off there by Groundwater. Groundwater putting lots of pressure here on these Penguins on this penalty kill. That one hops over the stick of Stevens and goes all the way down. It's going to be picked up by Poirier. Poirier carrying behind her own net with it, trying to play it forward, but that one's intercepted by Amaro, who leaves it down low for Kennedy. Kennedy plays it out front, and that one goes all the way back up to the point where it's going to be picked up by Tolson. Tolson carrying it. She's going to throw it down for Fabrizi. Fabrizi with a shot there. That one goes off a leg, and coming off the bench here is Gallagher, and she's going to keep that one in, but now an opportunity there for the Rockets as Elaine gets tripped up there on the play, and she's going to head to the bench. Carrying it through the middle now was Tolson. That one gets picked off on the stick of Hartnell now. Hartnell with it. The Penguins desperately trying to set something up here on this power play opportunity, but the Rockets are going to throw it all the way down to Langell, who has McKinnon coming in on her, putting on the pressure. Fabrizi with it in the neutral zone for the Penguins. In over the red line. She'll chip that one in and head off for a change as this one's going to be picked up by Hughes. Hughes spinning back with it. And now the Rockets will play it all the way down the ice again. Langell stopping it up there, leaving it for Victoria Tran. Tran plays that one up the wall for Greenwood. Greenwood playing that one forward for Hartnell. Hartnell with it. She's got Eisenor. Eisenor, little toe drag shot. That one off the blocker. Loose puck in the crease there. This one played forward looking for McGrath. There was Grenier. Couldn't connect on that pass. That one's going to go all the way down for an icing. Good opportunity there for the Penguins. 2:47 to play here in the second period. That's going to bring us to the end of the power play opportunity there for the Penguins. So 0 for 2 now tonight are the Penguins on this power play. Face off in the offensive zone for the Penguins. They'll look to build on the momentum of the power play, though. The Rockets did a good job. Lots of clearing opportunities on that penalty kill, and they took advantage of those. Got that puck down the ice. A strong penalty kill we saw there from the Rockets, and Janelle Gallant standing tall when she needed to, making the saves she needed to make, as she's done all night so far in this one. 13 saves so far for Gallant. Gallant coming into this one 3-4 on the season, looking to improve her record to 4-4. A .291 goals against average and an .890 save percentage for Gallant. She's been excellent in this one so far, and she was strong in her 2 games that she's played against the Penguins earlier in the year as well. The Rockets with it now. This one up forward for Wasalis. Wasalis plays it off the wall. She's got Bushwald with her. Bushwald, who served that 5-minute penalty in lieu of Molly Francis, back out on the ice here. Bushwald battling behind the net here with it, and that one gets rimmed around by Kennedy. Back to the point, long shot in from the point. That one goes wide off the stick of Poirier. Trying to play it up through the middle there was the Penguins. That one picked off by Grenier. And we're going to get a penalty as Grenier picked that one up and trying to go forward through the middle, but gets interfered with there on the play. So we're going to get another power play opportunity here coming up for the Rockets. Their second, you could argue, third of the night, as they did have that 1 20-second opportunity, but 1:49 to go here in the second period, 2 minutes on the clock. On the penalty opportunity here for the Rockets. At the point with it, long shot, and that one goes off a leg, and couldn't find the loose puck was Grenier, so this one goes back for Pelletier at the point. Pelletier plays it over for Hughes. Hughes is going to backhand it in. Hughes with it. Long shot in from Hughes. That one goes off a stick. On the stick of Richard there, who couldn't corral that puck quite quick enough to shoot at the wide open cage before Langell was able to get across. McKinnon, here's McKinnon with it. McKinnon trying to leave that one for Richard. That one gets played out all the way down the ice by Victoria Tran. Penguins changing 3 of their 4 players here. Victoria Tran opts to stay on as the Rockets were breaking up quickly up the ice. Tran trying to play that one out. That one's blocked by Pelletier. Pelletier long shot in, and Langell with the glove save. Caitlin Langell not as busy in this second period, but she was fantastic in the first, stopping everything she saw in that first period. And so far, we can say the same for the second period as well. 19 shots, Caitlin Langell. Some of them quite difficult saves that she had to make early in that first period. This Rockets team bringing the offense to the RBC Center here in Dartmouth this evening. The kind of game the Rockets are looking to play against this Penguins team. As mentioned earlier, to beat Caitlin Langell, they know they're going to have to be good with the .952 save percentage and the .113 goals against average. She's a tough goalie to beat, and the Rockets are going to need to keep that pressure on as they're looking for the win here tonight. So little over 30 seconds to go here in the period. Here come the Rockets. The Rockets with it. There's a shot. That one goes off a leg. And the Penguins are going to play it down. Eisenor chasing it now, but Gallant's going to play that one up for Poirier. Poirier battling with Eisenor there along the wall. Poirier's going to come out of this one with the puck. Nifty little move there to get around Vautour, and in comes Poirier. That one poked off her stick. There's a shot in, and that one goes off a leg and into the corner, and that will do it for the second period. So, after 40, shots 20-14 in favor of the visiting Rockets. Score 0-0 after 40. We'll be back in 20 minutes where the Rockets will start with 11 seconds to go on that power play opportunity. Here we go, hockey fans. Third period action here between the Action Benefit Penguins and the ESDA East Moncton Subaru Rockets. Through 40 minutes of play, we've got no goals to show for it so far. Only scoring opportunities and shots. Shots 20-14 in favor of the Rockets. The Rockets so far this season being outshot an average of 30-23 by this Penguins team through the first 3 games they played. Of course, the Penguins taking all 3 of those games back on September 22nd, a 2-1 game in favor of the Penguins. Goals in that one coming from Stevens, McKinnon, and then Stevens again in the third period. So Stevens with the 2 goals for the Penguins to lift them up over the Rockets in that one. October 14th, 3-0 for the Penguins. Goals from Fabrizi, Julian Tran, and Gallahue. And then on October 15th, the Pens taking that one 6-1. Your lone goal for the Rockets in that one also coming from Kirsten McKinnon, and then goals for the Penguins coming from Stevens, Eisenor, Nedelku, Hartnell, Greenwood, and Lefebvre. But tonight, it's all on the table here. Both teams looking for the first goal still. That's going to be an all-important first goal. They've been hard to come by tonight. Both goalies have been fantastic. Caitlin Langell in net for the Penguins, and in net for the Rockets, it's Janelle Gallant. Both of them coming up with some big stops. We've seen a few posts for the Penguins, but Gallant standing tall as she's needed to. This one's going to come all the way down for Langell, who's going to opt to cover this one up in the first minute here of the third period. A couple power play opportunities for either side, but no one able to find the back of the net on those power plays yet so far in this game. This one's going to come back to the point. Peltier loses that one off the stick to Hartnell. Hartnell looking for Greenwood, playing this one over. Greenwood's going to have to skate onto it. Greenwood battling down low with Peltier there. Now picking it up is Poirier. This one played through the middle for McKinnon. The Penguins are going to pick that one off. McKinnon colliding there with Tolson. Tolson's going to head to the bench on that one. We'll hope she's okay. Down in their own end with it again now are the Rockets. That one gets played off the wall, and it's going to be picked up by Amaro inside her own defensive end. Amaro playing this one up for Kennedy. And this one will go all the way down where McGrath's going to pick it up behind her own goal line. McGrath throws this one forward for Wasalis. Wasalis coming forward with it now. That one goes back for Groundwater, plays it back to her defensewoman, who will skate it in and throw it in deep. Victoria Tran's going to pick this one up behind her own net. Tran with it, throws that one off the wall. Tying up there was Perrin to get that puck out. Now Wasalis couldn't connect on that one, so Groundwater picks it up and carries it in over the blue line. But it's going to be Tran who picks that one off and throws it forward for the Penguins. Now with it is Hughes. Hughes playing that one off the middle. That's picked off by Gallahue, who's going to throw that one in. And good work there by Gallant to stop that one up as that one jumped up on the boards there. The Rockets are going to play this one all the way in, and it's going to be 5 Penguins there against the 1 Rocket, so the Penguins will break it out here. They're going to, oh, not quite out at the line there. I guess the Rockets are going to keep that one in. That one played in front for the Rockets. There's a little deflection there on a pass in from Grenier. That's a good stop there from Caitlin Langell. She had to be sharp on that redirect in front. Not a ton of power behind that redirect, but nonetheless, not an easy save as in tight all alone. We had the redirect there. The Rockets with it again. Playing it back to the point for Poirier. Poirier plays that one forward for Grenier. Grenier plays that one through the middle. That one slapped into the corner there by Tran. This one picked up now by Julian Tran, who's going to throw that one off the wall. Poirier chasing this one all the way down, but it will make it for the icing. So we'll get face-off back to the Penguin zone. It's going to be to the left of Caitlin Langell. In the first period, we saw lots of opportunities for the Subaru Rockets. Caitlin Langell being strong in that period to get the Penguins through that one, holding the game at 0-0 after the first. And then the second, we saw lots of opportunities for the Penguins. And in that period, we saw lots of great saves from Janelle Gallant. So it'll be interesting what we get here in this third period. We've had both teams kind of dominating one period or the other. Both teams looking to do that here in this third. With it now is Hughes. Hughes spins, throws that one off the wall. Almost picked off by Stevens, but not quite. As the Rockets will bring this one up the other way. Through the middle, looking for the stick of Wasalis, but couldn't connect on that one, so it goes all the way down for an icing call on the play. This time the face-off back in the Rockets' end. This one's going to go to the left of Janelle Gallant. On the draw here now, the Penguins will win this one forward. Gallant's just going to cover that one up as she had Eisenor skating in towards her, and Almond's there on the doorstep as well for the Penguins. The Rockets will make a line change here as McKinnon loses that face-off there to Eisenor. Stevens battling along the wall. This one comes back to her defensewoman, and here come the Rockets. The Rockets will get it out. Here's McKinnon. McKinnon with it. McKinnon with a long shot. That one goes wide on the glove side. That one rims all the way around. Little battle here just above the ringette line. Wasalis with that on her stick. Throws it into the skates of Elaine, who can't find the handle on it. Gallahew's going to pick this one up and carry it back behind her own net. Gallahue with it. Stops up, brings it back down below the goal line. She's got a pair of Rockets through the middle there. That one's almost picked off by McKinnon. Strong play there by Eisenor to pick that one up. Stevens plays it in the middle, looking for Greenwood. Can't connect. That one goes just behind Greenwood on that one, and Greenwood taken into the boards there. We're going to get a penalty coming up for boarding. So the Penguins back to the power play. 15:29 on the clock here in the third period. The Penguins with an opportunity to take the go-ahead goal, as it's going to be Audrey Poirier headed to the box for 2 minutes or less for the Rockets. Up front here for the Penguins, we have Hartnell, Eisenor, and Greenwood looking to lead this team to the first goal of the night on the power play. And just as I say that, we're going to get another penalty now assessed against the Penguins, so that's going to negate the power play opportunity. Only 11 seconds in to the penalty up against Poirier, and it's going to be Alicia Nedelku headed off for the Penguins for 2 minutes on a holding call there. So we'll get a face-off now in the Penguins' end, and we're going to get some 4-on-4 action here for 1:49. Tran's going to pick this one up. She plays it over to the wall. Up through the middle now is Hartnell. Hartnell chips that one off the boards, gets that one in, but it's going to be the Rockets who pick it up, and here come the Rockets back the other way. Grenier chasing with it now. Gallahue's going to throw this one off the end boards for Hartnell. Hartnell chips that one forward. Stop the, oh, and another penalty coming up here. This one, just as Bridget Hughes gets her stick caught up in the skates there of Eisenor. So Hughes is going to head off for 2 minutes. So for 1:31 here, we're going to have 4-on-3 for the Penguins, unless we get another penalty assessed. We will see. At the point with it now, Fabrizi plays it over for Gallahue. Back for Fabrizi. Gallahue in the slot with it. Gallahue shooting. That one blocked off the shin pads there. Gallahue racing back is going to pick this one up again for the Penguins and carry it through the middle. And over the blue line is Gallahue. She plays this one back for Stevens at the point. Stevens is going to drop it again for Gallahue. Gallahue's got space with it. Stevens down low. Stevens through the middle there. Tolson with a shot, and that one, the Penguins opening up the scoring here tonight. Shot there, we'll see who it was, and it looks like it's going to be Mia Fabrizi with the first goal tonight on the power play for the Penguins. She's going to open up the scoring on the 15th shot of the game tonight for the Penguins. They're going to beat Janelle Gallant on that one. So Mia Fabrizi on the power play. A little bit of the open ice there for the Penguins. Give them that edge they needed. They were able to find the back of the net on that one. So 1-0 for the Penguins. Here, a little over 5 minutes gone in this third period. And now the Rockets are going to have to find an answer. But we have some 4-on-4 action here first. You can see both teams, a little bit of energy after that goal. The Penguins looking to build on the momentum. The Rockets looking to turn things around. Poirier is going to pick this one up. So Tolson and Stevens picking up the assists on that Fabrizi goal there for the Penguins. Penguins are going to play this one in as the Rockets make a line change here. Now the Penguins back to the power play here for about 30 seconds. So Penguins some 5-on-4 opportunity here. Stick handling with it is Poirier. Poirier throws it up through the middle all the way down. Langel's got to be careful. She has a rocket coming in on her. McGrath shoots that one off the leg there of Perrin, and McGrath will get another shot at it. She'll play it forward. Gallahue picks this one up. Gallahue, long shot across the ice there for Fabrizi, the goal scorer. And now with it are the Rockets. That one played up from Poirier to Waselis. Poirier jumped the gun a little bit there over the blue line, so we're going to get an offside call. That brings us to the end of all three of those penalties. So 12:27 to play here in the third period. Fabrizi opening up the scoring late in this game, but nonetheless an important goal for the Penguins, making it 1-0. Here early in the third period, late in the game for that first goal though. We've seen lots of scoring opportunities, but that's the first one to find the back of the net so far. Victoria Tran plays this one up for Julian Tran, and that one goes off the boards all the way down to Gallant, who's going to cover that one up for a face-off. So to the right of Janelle Gallant on the draw here for the Penguins is Reese Vatour, who wins that one back to the point. That one's long shot in by Amaro, gets blocked up, and Waselis coming back the other way for the Rockets. Waselis, the battle there with Amaro. They go into the boards hard, but they'll both get up and be okay. Peltier spinning with it, throwing it back across for Hughes, who's going to pick it up behind her goal line. Hughes carrying, turning back with it now, and that one gets picked off. Opportunity there as Vatour was out in front. Ava Lefebvre had Vatour with her and couldn't get that one through the stick of the defender, but that would have been a great opportunity there for the Penguins to extend their lead to 2. As mentioned, the goals have been hard to come by in this game. The opportunities have been there, but just the one goal to show for it so far in favor of the Penguins. Tolson plays that one over for Greenwood, who slides that one just across the top of the crease. That one kept in by Gallahue. Greenwood stick handling with it again. Greenwood, that one poked off her stick, and Penguins will throw that one towards the net, but that one gets blocked. This one played forward for Waselis, who takes a spill there in neutral ice, so the Penguins will pick it up and they're going to regroup. Elaine's going to get this one. Coming forward is Elaine. Elaine with a shot. That one goes wide on the blocker side. Keeping this one in at the point is McGrath. Now Greenwood's going to pick it up for the Penguins. Greenwood with it in over the red line, chipping it off the wall and giving chase to her own dump in. The Rockets trying to break out here of their own end, but pressure from the Penguins is going to keep it in. Rockets with another opportunity to get out of their own zone now, and they will. Coming forward with it now is Grenier, but that one gets picked off by Eisenor, who's battling along the wall with it now. Eisenor plays that one off the wall for Hartnell. Hartnell coming in. She's got Stevens with her. Hartnell over for Stevens, and that one picked off there by McGrath. A good opportunity there for the Penguins, but great defensive play from McGrath, intercepting on that one. This one played back to the point and couldn't quite keep it there at the line was Amaro. So she'll throw it in and head off on a change. Out to stop it is Gallant behind her own net. This one played back by one of the Rockets, and it's going to be Stevens who picks up that loose puck. But now the Rockets with it again. Here come the Rockets back the other way. Along the wall, Almond's going to pick it up. She plays that one through the middle, looking for Stevens. Couldn't connect on that one, though, and we'll have a little bit of back and forth play here in the neutral zone. Almost picking it off there in the middle were the Rockets. Gallahue loses that one onto the stick of Wasalis. Wasalis coming in and a good stick there from Tran to poke that one off her stick. Out in front, there's a shot and a big save from Caitlin Langell, probably her best of the game so far. Unbelievable, Caitlin Langell coming off her post there, out all alone in the slot. One of the Rockets players, a great scoring opportunity there. Caitlin Langell coming up big, making her 23rd stop of the evening to keep this at a 1-0 game. That one in the middle, another deflection there. Langell had to be careful. That one coming off a skate. Caitlin Langell again, another save. And Caitlin Langell, she's had to be good and tight on a few of those deflections throughout tonight. Those most recent two, some of the more difficult saves she's had to make. Back behind the net with it is Nedelku. Battling now in the corner. These two teams. Coming out of that one is, out of the play with that one is Kennedy. That one gets played forward, now picked up by Peltier. Peltier carrying it. Peltier up through the middle of the ice, but that one hits a stick, and back the other way comes Perrin. Perrin throws that one off a skate. That one gets picked up there by Poirier. Poirier's going to carry this one. Poirier with it. She tries to put it through the legs of Amaro, but that one gets picked up there by the Penguins, and they'll play it behind their own net. Penguins trying to get this one out. Here's King with it. Spinning and shooting it in there is Poirier, and picking it up behind the net there is Groundwater. Now with it is Grenier. A pair of Penguins and a pair of Rockets in there battling, and now 3 Rockets in there trying to dig that puck loose as the Penguins just trying to pin it up against the wall, looking for that whistle, and they will get the whistle on the play. So the Penguins will make a full line change here on that whistle. 7:55 here to go in the this third period. The Penguins coming into this one second in the league, 12-3-1 on the season, and the Rockets 6th in the league, 5-10-0-1 on the season. Breaking out now with it, here come the Penguins. Trying to play that one through the middle was Reese Couture, but that one gets picked off, so Gallahue is going to pick this one up. This one coming through for Julianne Tran. Julianne Tran with it spinning and using the backhand to throw it through the middle there. Now on the stick of Gallahue with the shot. That one goes off the skate of Hughes into the corner. Hughes playing this one off the back wall for McGrath, who has Tran applying pressure there. Shot from Gallahue, long shot in and right into the glove of Gallant, who could see that one all the way. She's going to make no mistake on the play, and she'll cover that one up for a face-off. Both these teams back in action tomorrow night. The Penguins, I guess tomorrow during the day, I should say, the Penguins here at the RBC Center at 12 o'clock noon facing off against the 4th place Western Flames. The Penguins 0-3 so far this season against the Flames, so they'll be looking to best them tomorrow night. 4 losses this season for the Penguins, 3 of them coming to the Flames. They're going to look to turn that around tomorrow here in Dartmouth. And then the Subaru Rockets headed to the HRM 4-pad in Bedford to take on the Greenfoot Capitals, who are currently sitting in 3rd place. That game, puck drop, will be at 12:30. Poirier spinning with it now, playing that one forward, and McKinnon's going to get this one out. Amaro with it. Amaro carries that one in over the red line. She'll throw that one in deep, and Gallant has to come out and stop it up behind her own net. Greenwood putting on the pressure there. And that one taken away by the Penguins. Greenwood with it. Greenwood down low, up for Hartnell. Hartnell with a shot. That one off the pad. Hartnell trying to find the rebound again in the slot there. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Gallagher's going to pick this one off in the neutral zone. Gallagher with it, carrying. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher with a shot. That one goes off the arm of Gallant and into the corner. McGrath throws this one forward. Couldn't find the stick of Wasalis, though. It's going to go all the way down for icing. Couple opportunities there for the Penguins. They're starting to apply a little bit more pressure. A little under 6 minutes to go here in this third period. The Rockets are going to need to get some shots on net and find a way to beat Caitlin Langell if they want an opportunity to best the Penguins for the first time this season. Playing it back to the point is Stevens. There's a long shot in, and that one off the left pad there. Gallant had to be good as there's a bit of a bouncing puck, maybe a little bit of traffic in front of her as well. Here's Nedelku, long shot in again, and Gallant's going to steer that one off into the boards. Eisenor with it. She's going to leave that one back for Tran at the point. Tran stick handling, throws it in on a backhand. That one goes just wide. It's going to be picked up by Almond. Back to the point for Nedelku again, who plays it across for Tran. Tran shoots this one, and that one goes off a body in front. Is Eisenor. Eisenor spinning with the shot. That one goes wide. That one gets picked off there by the Rockets, and here come the Rockets back the other way. Now the Penguins are going to pick it up. Stevens racing for it in the middle. Stevens can't quite find the handle on it, but that one's picked up by Eisenor, who's trying to play it in front for Stevens. Can't get that one towards the net, though. Good defensive play by the Rockets. Grenier back the other way, trying to get around Tran. Arm of the referee up here. We are going to get an interference call being assessed here. Excuse me, that was Amaro on that play, it looks like. Yes, it will be Molly Amaro who's headed to the box there on that interference play. So an opportunity now for the Rockets to tie this game up. Not able to beat the Penguins at all yet this season on the power play. 13 opportunities before this game and a couple opportunities so far tonight in this game. But this will be a big one. If they can get a power play goal against this Penguins team, now is the time. So Peltier having to regroup with it. Throws that one up through the middle. McKinnon picking up. She's got Grenier with her. McKinnon shot. That one goes high. Peltier trying to keep this one in, but that one deflected up into the mesh, so we'll get a face-off. Great opportunity on the 2-on-1 opportunity there for the Rockets. That one going just high, but McKinnon, a strong player, 9 goals so far in the season, 6 assists, second on the team in scoring. McKinnon, a player who knows how to find the back of the net. At the point now is Peltier. Peltier winding and shooting. That one goes wide. Picking it up is Poirier. Poirier carries it in. Poirier with a shot. That one hits a bar. That one hit the left post there. Shot from Poirier. First time of the night they were able to get a puck by Caitlin Langell, but they can't beat the post. Now here come the Rockets again up through the middle. Richards going to pick this one up, and that one's taken away by Stevens. Stevens is going to throw it all the way down the ice, and Stevens will give chase to it. Stevens putting on the pressure there for the Penguins. 58 seconds to go here in the penalty to Amaro. Up through the middle, here come the Rockets. This is Hughes with it. Hughes carrying behind the net. Hughes with it still. She's going to play that one back to the point. This one over for Poirier. Poirier carrying it now. She'll cut back. Poirier leaves it there. This one up to the point for Hughes. Hughes with a long shot, and that one hits a body in front. Doesn't make it through to the net. The Penguins desperately trying to get it out, and they will at the blue line. Forcing this Rockets team to regroup in the neutral zone. Hughes spinning back, leaving that one there for McGrath as she heads off on a change. This one up through the middle. Here come the Rockets, leaving it there. McGrath long shot in. Caitlin Langell's going to hold on to that one with the glove. Langell's been strong on that glove side tonight so far, with the exception of that one that just snuck past her and hit the bar there about a minute ago. 2:50 to play here in this third period. 5 seconds to go on the penalty to Molly Amaro. That will do it for the penalty to Amaro, back to 5-on-5. With it now is Nedelku, who plays that one forward for Hartnell, but that one gets picked off. Battling along the wall there, Peltier and Hartnell. Peltier plays this one in. That one gets played forward to Greenwood. Greenwood chips it forward. She leaves it there for Eisenhower. Here's Eisenhower in all alone. Eisenhower on a breakaway. Eisenhower leaves it there. Good play by Eisenhower over to Hartnell. Big stop there from Gallant. The Rockets needed that save from Gallant. That was a big one. That one off a stick, and that one goes high over the net. Gallagher's going to pick this one up. Off the back wall there. Playing it there was Groundwater. This one shot all the way down, and Gallagher's forced to go back and pick this one up. Gallant still in her net here, just under 2 minutes to play. 1-0 game here in favor of the Penguins late in this third period. The Penguins trying to get this one out at the line, and they will. Poirier battling there against Julianne Tran. Now with it is Grenier. Grenier plays that one up through the middle, and now here comes Poirier. Poirier with it. Poirier shooting that one off the stick of Langell and directed into the corner. Little battle here ensues along the wall, and the Penguins will get it out off the stick of Julianne Tran. And now Gallant to the bench, so we have a 6-on-5 here, a little over a minute to play. The Rockets desperately trying to find the back of the net. It's been tough to come by here in this game, a 1-0 game here. But here come the Rockets, Grenier with it. The Penguins are going to get this one out. Now carrying it is Peltier. Peltier, she's going to carry it in over the blue line. Here's Peltier. Peltier with the long shot. That one goes in. Top shelf from Peltier. Up over the glove of Langell on that side. And wow, what a rocket of a shot that was. Shot number 26 of the game. Peltier doing all the heavy lifting on that one. Picking that puck up at her own blue line. Carrying it right in. Walking around the defense there on that one. And wow, what a shot there from Peltier. Just up over the glove side. That one was a rocket. So 45.5 seconds to go in this third period. We have a tie game. The Rockets hungry for more here. Here's Wasalis. Wasalis picks this one up. She's going to carry it around the net. Plays it back to the point. Down low again for Wasalis. That one goes past her. Goes for Richards in the middle. She had a lane. Here's Poirier. Poirier with a shot. That one goes wide on the blocker side. This one back to the point again for Hughes. Hughes shooting that one in. Richards trying to find the handle on that one. Can't find it though, as Hughes is going to play that one in deep again. Hughes with it. Plays it off the stick of Eisenor, who's going to take it right into the boards and corral it there to try to kill off the last few seconds. The Rockets out off the boards. Shot there. Arm of the referee is up. We're going to have a penalty assessed here. We'll see who it's going to. It's going to be a hooking penalty. My guess would be against the Penguins, being that the Rockets had possession of the puck at the end of the period there. So a 1-1 game, shots 27-23 in favor of the Rockets. So in regulation time, for the first time, the Rockets out shooting the Penguins in this one so far this season. So that penalty is going to be assessed to Georgia Stevens, who's going to head off for up to 2 minutes here to start off the overtime period. So far this season, the Penguins 3-0 against the Rockets. First win 2-1 back on September 22nd. Second win October 14th, 3-0 in favor of the Penguins. And then the next day on October 15th, the Penguins taking that one 6-1. The Rockets with an opportunity here to beat the Penguins for the first time this season. All it'll take is one in this overtime. Both these teams hungry for the 2 points here tonight. It's that point in the season. So 5 minutes up on the clock here. We'll have a 3-on-3 overtime, although with Georgia Stevens in the box here for the Penguins. It's going to start off as a 4-on-3 opportunity. So the Rockets with 4 players out here. 2 minutes, an opportunity here for the Rockets. Lots of open ice on the 4-on-3. The Penguins are going to have to be good to kill this one off. Gallahue spinning, shoots this one off the boards. Giving chase to it now is Tolson. Tolson with it, Tolson! Shot by Tolson, another shot and another one! 3 shots there from Tolson. Picking off that attempted pass. Gallant had to be good on that one. Tolson with the game on her stick there. A nifty little move. Gallant making the first toe save with the right pad there, and a second opportunity for the Penguins. Gallahue with it at the point. She's going to shoot it in. This one picked up here by Grenier. Grenier's going to carry this one up over her own blue line, all the way in over the Penguins' blue line as well. Over for Poirier. Poirier leaves it there, shot in, and Landro with the save on that one in the glove, and she's going to spin back, hold on to that one. So what a start to this overtime period here. Tolson with a golden opportunity there on the break for the Penguins. Penguins killing off 30 seconds of that power play so far and getting the better chance of the 2 opportunities we've seen, one aside in this overtime period. Now here come the Rockets. Leaves it there for Grenier. Grenier in with it. Grenier shot. That one goes high. Peltier trying to play that one back, and that one gets picked off. Here come the Penguins just trying to kill off this penalty. Perrin here with it behind the net. Perrin trying to get a shot off there. Unable to get the shot off. The Rockets are going to throw this one down all the way, and it's going to go for an icing. So 46 seconds to go in the penalty to Georgia Stevens. 3:46 on the clock for this overtime period. The Penguins doing a great job on this one, killing off the penalty, as they've actually had a number of opportunities themselves on this penalty kill opportunity. So Gallahue with it at the point. She's going to throw it in deep. Gallant out to stop that one up. She'll leave it there for Poirier. Poirier plays this one through the middle off the skate of Wasalis. Eisenor is going to pick this one up. Here's Eisenor. Can't beat Poirier on the toe drag though, so back the other way comes Wasalis. Eisenor taking that one off of her stick. Eisenor with it still, plays it over. That one for Nedelku, who's going to fire it all the way in. Picking it up now, McGrath. McGrath throws that one up through the middle. Now with it, McGrath again. In over the blue line with Salis with it. That will do it for the penalty to Georgia Stevens. So now we've got 4-on-4. Battle ensuing in the corner here. A pair of players from each team in the corner battling it out. The referees letting them play. And out of the corner with it comes the Penguins. There's Gallahue. Gallahue plays it over towards her bench, but a couple of tired Penguins there trying to make a change. Now here's Stevens. Stevens fresh out of the box there on that one, trying to take advantage of the fresh legs on this one. Here's Grenier. Grenier all alone. Grenier stopping up and plays that to the point. That one did go out as Peltier couldn't quite keep it in at the blue line. So goals earlier in this one for the Penguins coming from Mia Fabrizi with a power play goal, assist to Tolson and Stevens, and then with 45 seconds to go in the game, Peltier tied it up with a goal and an assist from Grenier and Hughes. We're going to get a timeout here in this overtime period. Both teams laying it all on the line here tonight. It will be the Rockets that opt to use their timeout and see if they can draw something up here with 2:10 to go in the overtime period. Shots 28-25 in favor of the Rockets. As I mentioned earlier, first time in the season that the Rockets have been out shooting the Penguins at the end of regular time. Of course, that could change here in this overtime period. I won't speak too soon. We'll see what happens here, but the Penguins averaging 30 shots a game against the Rockets to the Rockets 23 shots a game against the Penguins. Although, of course, the Rockets up over that 23 shots right now, sitting with the 28 shots. Langell has had to be strong in net for the Penguins. The Rockets have been fantastic, putting on lots of pressure. So now we're down to 3-on-3 action here. Now that penalty's expired and we had the whistle with the 4-on-4. Up through the middle now, here comes Peltier. Peltier long shot in, and Langell's going to make no mistake on that one, leave no rebound on that one either. She's going to cover that one up for a face-off. So face-off to the right of Caitlin Langell. And it looked like that one got slapped forward off the stick of Grenier, so it's going to be the Penguins that pick this one up. Here come the Penguins. Here's Tolson with it. Tolson carries it in behind the net. Tolson with it. She has Hartnell. Couldn't connect on the pass over to Hartnell, though that one comes all the way out, and Gallahew's going to have to pick that one up. Gallahue with it now. Just carrying as her line mates make some changes there, and Gallahew's going to carry it in over the blue line. Here's Gallahue. Gallahue plays it over looking for Eisenor. But that one gets picked up by the Rockets. Now up the other way comes Hughes. Hughes carrying now for the Rockets. Hughes has Eisenor on her. Hughes brings it in and leaves it around the hash marks, and that one gets picked up by her teammate. Back behind the net for Gallahue. Battling there. Gallahue sends it over for Stevens, who sends it back to Gallahue. You can see some tired legs out here as we're nearing the end of this overtime period. This one gets dug out and getting taken down there was Stevens. Gallahue's going to pick this one up. She looks to play it forward, but that one gets picked off by Hughes. Hughes plays it in. Less than a minute to play here in this overtime period. McKinnon throwing this one in deep, getting picked up by her teammate. McKinnon in front. Spinning with it, looking for McKinnon. Can't beat the stick, though, of Stevens. Now at the point with it, long shot in from the point. Langell's going to direct this one into the corner where McKinnon's going to try to pick it up, but the Penguins looking a little bit tired out here, looking to get that line change, but there's only about 10 seconds to go here in this overtime. Eisenor with it, 2-on-1 opportunity, although Vautour just stepping over the line a little early there. Vautour picks it up, and that will do it for the overtime period. So, 1-1 game here. It looks like that's how it's going to finish. We have a tie between these two teams, so the Rockets picking up their first point of the season against the Penguins. The Penguins also picking up a point in tonight's game as well. Goals tonight coming from Mia Fabrizi in the third period. Assists to Claire Tolson and Georgia Stevens on the power play. And then with 45 seconds to go in the third period, Isabelle Peltier added one for the Rockets, making it 1-1. Assists going to Sophie Grenier and Bridget Hughes. These two teams both back in action tomorrow midday, where the Penguins will take on the Western Flames here at 12 o'clock noon, looking for their first win this season against the Flames. And the Rockets will be headed over to the HRM4 pad, where they're going to be taking on the third place Greenfoot Capitals at 12:30. So, on behalf of my crew here at Maritime Athletic Profiles, thank you for watching, and good night.